We've got another short little demonstration here of the professor's AI system. As you can see in the scene view here, we've set up a short little scenario, and I've lowered the time scale so that we can follow this a bit better. In real time, these things would happen about 3 times as fast. In any case, we have these. We have a little heat trail for the professor here. And what's going to happen is we're going to see him spawn in, go from patrol mode, spot all these little heat objects here. Then he's going to begin to follow them. We'll be able to see those on this scene view here. That's going to lead him towards the player. And then once he's within the radius here of perception, that's what this represents here. Depending on the state he's in, this will get larger. That's what these are for, to help indicate how long the range is. Once he enters that radius, then he's going to clear the heat queue, get rid of all the unnecessary heat, because, well, let's say that the professor runs into the player, and then the player escapes. Well, you don't want heat that they generated, say that the player walked from here over here a couple of minutes ago, to persist after the professor has found the player. Because say that, the professor runs into him in this room and then he decides to run all the way over here, then, well, this little object right here, for example, isn't really relevant anymore. So we're going to see that in action here. As we can see, the professor's down here following the heat trail. It's removing them from the game, removing them from the queue. He's going to the next one. Player waits patiently for him to arrive in this room. And right about now, he's going to enter perception radius. And we'll see he enters pursuit. Since the player came into contact with the professor, then they would either die or have to use their knife. In this case, I've given the player the knife by default. But then soon after, there's a grace period, and when that ends, then the player fails and game over for them. And there it goes. As you can see here in the scene as well, it removed all the other heat objects from the queue when all of that went down. So, yeah, all good.